really meant it today, right? Hi, everyone. My name is Michele Lau. I am the diamond expert for QVC US, in case you're joining us. I know that sounds very formal because everybody that's here I've known for a while. Mom and I really appreciate the throngs of you today that are coming through early to say hello. But we have a lot of new viewers. We are so close to that 250 subscriber mark. I'm so excited. So if you are here for the first time, if you wouldn't mind doing us a favor, subscribe as we get into this. So what we do here is really more about education and less about selling jewelry, but I will give you item numbers and pricing that's current today in case you want to go check it out at QVC.com. But if you've ever had any diamond questions that you want answered or just want to see some pretty things, we are your one-stop shop here on Wednesdays at 10:30 a.m. So again,
I'm going to ask that you say Rob, Ice Budman, the Troller, Boo Boo, Amy Steffen, Rob Piper, Shermy Girl,
oh my gosh,
Denise, Jonathan.
I feel like we're having a party. These are all my homies. These are all my pals. Thank you so much. You know, and there's so many people that watch and never comment, but I love that you guys have become friendly over the year. It's really been an exciting journey, this whole thing. Laura Rose is here too? Oh gosh, it's going to be a really great day. So yes, say hello. If you want to throw some thumbs up or hearts, Mama Pat is back. She's feeling great. Thank you very much. Been still getting a lot of questions on that. And you've been out of the hospital now for a little bit. She's doing really, really good. And I'll show you at the end of the show so you can see for yourself how healthy and beautiful she looks today. Well, one more quick shout out before we jump into the goodies. I want to say thank you to Bark Avenue Groomers. Our dog groomers are so fabulous. And it was so heartwarming this morning. When we went to drop the dogs off, they literally ran in. Now, Ollie then figured out he was going to get a bath, so he hid behind me and was peeking out through my knees, you know. But Teddy loves every person in that place, in particular Pierce, who came in early to work on Teddy today. So yes, I really appreciate that. Teddy, when he sees them, he runs up to them, he throws his arms up, he kisses them. It is the most sweet thing I've ever seen in my life. And honestly, I've had a lot of dogs over the years, but my dogs have never like really loved going to the groomer the way that Teddy loves to go see Pierce. So it's
thank heavens.
Yeah, they're so nice. So Renee, to you and your team, we really appreciate you. All right, so moving up. Wanted to show you something that I just fell in love with all over again yesterday. These great earrings are so perfect. They're not too long, they're not too short, they're just right, even for girls with glasses like me. They're item number J438453 if you want to check them out at QVC.com. But these are called the Texture Circle Drop Earrings, and they are adorable. The top circle is all done in 10 points of diamonds, and it lays flat against your ear. So I like the security of that. It's got a nice long post and a butterfly clutch back. But the next ring is a polished gold ring that suspends and rolls freely through that first hoop. So the movement is really nice. The bottom portion, though, is where we got our inspiration. There's a designer, and feel free to put it in the chat if you know who I'm talking about, the name of the designer that specializes in twisted cable looks. There's a couple of them, but there's one main guy that everybody aspires to be, right? Well, we're no different here at Affinity. When we see a design or a texture that we love, we want to use it for you. I don't know about you, and I'd love to hear your feedback on this. I'm not as into labels and logos as I used to be. It's not just because I'm old. I find it kind of garish. This whole thing about quiet luxury, this movement that's happening, which actually started overseas and it's really taken hold of here, we want that quiet luxury. We don't want to walk into a room and yell, hey, look, I'm Gucci, for example. We want it to be, you know, well, maybe we do, but most of the time, I want to be a little bit more understated, you know, so that understated wealth, that beautiful luxury. And I think this really achieves that. Does anybody guess the designer that I'm talking about with the twisted cable?
No, but Amy wants to know how they would look with her dress since you've seen her dress.
It'd be great. Yeah. And there's a necklace too, which is what I was going to talk about. So this is, again, as I mentioned, it's 438453. The necklace to match it ends in a 4. And anyway, these are only $236.9. Yes, it's David Yerman. Oh,
Denise Bennett.
Yes, Denise, you win. Ding, 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 ding. Hey, maybe we could do trivia like that. in upcoming shows. That would be fun. We could keep a little tally as to who wins the most. That would be fun. Let's start that today. I'm going to write that down right now. Denise won. Denise Bennett won for week 1.
Amy Lau.
Maybe we could do it like, I'm going to work on this. Maybe we could do it for like all the month of April, since April's Diamond Month. And then whoever guesses the most, maybe I could send them a little something. I love this idea.
And what if everybody guesses right?
Whoever guesses the most.
They
Right.
get a hearty hello and a
Handshake. I got to think about this. I really like the idea. It might not be jewelry. It might be philosophy. It might be.
Laura Rose Beauty said, did it begin with a C?
It was David Yerman. Dang it. I did it again. Okay, so anyway. Yeah, I try not to say brand names, but every once in a while I slip. Better that I slip here than if I slip on TV for sure, because we can get in trouble. But anyway, sorry about that. We've got the diamond circle. I love that you knew. I guess that's what the thing is. I got very excited. Again, here's the high polished piece. And then here's that twisted cable. And this also moves freely. These are so cute for $200. Are you kidding me? And they're on 5 easy pays of $47. Why are they so inexpensive? Well, this is our Accents by Affinity collection. And this came directly out of this group and more, who were writing me and saying that you wanted more fashion pieces and diamonds, things that you could wear every day. In fact, somebody coined the term everyday diamonds from that. And so we started to get the price down with a structure of sterling silver. And then in the case of the gold here and here, it is plated in 14 karat, which I don't mind with earrings. You know, something on a bracelet or on a ring, plating over the years can wear off or wear down. And so I always hesitate a little bit on bracelets. Rings, I don't hesitate so much because I change them up all the time. But with earrings, because they're, you know, not hitting the table, they're not shaking hands, they're not in the way, I have no problem with plated earrings. In fact, it was my friend Suzanne Summers, God rest her soul, who taught me that. She and I used to sell jewelry together on HSN. And she said, Michelle, always, you know, if you're looking to save a little money or you want to, you know, really have some fun with your jewelry assortment, she said, do it in earrings because plated pieces just make sense if you're going to wear them with a certain outfit or every now and again, right? So anyway, I love them. Moving forward, wanted to show you the post and the butterfly clutch back. I hear Mama laughing. What's going on?
I'm leaving letters out periodically.
Oh, you are?
Oh, yeah.
Well, if we can still read it, that's all that counts.
All right. I just said, he, Mindy.
Mindy, yeah.
Mindy, yep.
Mindy Grimm.
Yes.
Well, what the heck was I thinking here? Oh, I know what I was thinking here. This is where the snowstorm hit. No, this is, I meant to take a picture of myself wearing the earrings and I forgot. Whoops. All right. So next up, just keeping it real. This bracelet has always been a bestseller. And again, every item in today's show is a clearance. We've got new stuff coming up for Diamond Month, which I'll dig into, believe me. We've got so much coming in. But there are some really awesome, great bargains right now. Now, if you wear an average size bracelet, this is for you. If you need it in small or large, it's not for you. Although this, you could buy the average and have it sized down if you wanted to. Long story short, this is our Firelight Lab Grown collection. These are so beautiful. They're VS Plus diamonds. They're set in solid white gold, and they are 2.5 carats roughly, 2.3 or better. Crazy go nuts price, $1,649 for this. Look at how gorgeous it is. And yes, florals, hot, hot, hot again this spring, but they have transcended season. We're wearing them winter, spring, summer, fall. You know, in icy quality like this, they're almost like little Edelweiss, aren't they? But I got so much joy when we were pulling away to take the dogs to the groomer today, looking left at my house and seeing the mounds of flowers that are blooming already here in Pennsylvania. My daffodils are like, they're all waving at us as we're pulling out. They're so, I said, hello, girls. They're so beautiful. And I don't know, I find so much happiness and joy. I know Cass is a gardener. You guys, again, say hi to Cass. She's always really open to answering questions. So maybe you got a gardening question for her. I don't know. She'd be the person I would ask. I'll tell you that.
It's so good to be here.
Oh, man, we love you. You know that.
To see you.
Yeah, it's a good day, right? So this used to be close to $3,000. It is marked down for the final quantity to $1,649. Why? Because they have like 5. What?
Michelle, did you cut your hair?
I put it back in a little ponytail for spring. I've been changing up my hair. I tried curling it yesterday. I would love your feedback on that, good, bad, or otherwise. Just let me know if you liked it or not, because I was a little insecure about it. But I got this new curling tool that I'll have to show it to you sometime. It's pretty cool.
She likes it.
You liked it curled, yeah? Or you like it back? I don't know. It's my hair, whatever.
love the
But my hair doesn't hold a curl very well, but with this little device that I found, it holds a curl really well. So I'm going to do
Curls were
Amy's
so
hair next.
beautiful.
Oh, thank you. Okay, well, then I'll change it up once in a while and do curls every now and again. This is on 5 Easy Pay of $330. Oh, you know what I forgot to do is the math on 18-month special financing. Let's ask Siri and see if she answers me. I'm not sure she will. Hey, Siri. Any Siri coming up? Siri, are you there? Hey, Siri. Oh, she is there. Hi. Siri, what is 1,650 divided by 18? 91.66. So $92. I love her. Hello, Siri. Yeah, 90. Wasn't that cool? Oh, swipe it up. Okay, I can do that. There. Goodbye, Siri. Thank you.
Closer.
There. $92 with 18-month special financing. So if you happen to have a QVC Q card, I've never done that before. That's kind of fun. Oh, we got a bigger team than I thought. They all work cheap. All right. So yeah, I love, love, love this. And let me show you some more pictures because it's really pretty. I put this on the table and took a shot of it because I wanted you to see the height of it and the amount of gold. This is all white gold, rhodium plated, of course. It's fine jewelry all the way. It's just beautiful. And the way the setting is done, it exposes the diamonds really well. So the diamonds, and there are 4 diamonds that come together to form the flower, and they share the prong in the middle, which becomes the pestle. So very, very pretty. It has a slot clasp, of course, safety catch. It's fine jewelry all the way. It is lab-grown diamond, which means these are chemically, physically, optically, really high-quality diamonds. It's just... Yeah, it's a great bracelet. The sad part of it is I don't think it's going to be on the air anymore because there was just a handful, but you guys are really lucky because there wasn't a huge audience last night on QVC2. We had a really successful show, but I thought for sure this was going to be gone. And so to have just a handful for you is great. So if you're watching this in replay, there's a chance that it might be gone while you're watching it. But in case you want to go check QVC.com, it is J437656, which leads me to another conversation. Again, if you're new, please do subscribe. We're almost at 250 loyal subscribers, and it's free. We're free. You're not making any commitments when you shop with us. This is something that we do for fun. I want you to know that we're not compensated for this. I'm not an affiliate or anything like this. We do it because we love jewelry and we want to talk to you about your jewelry. Oh yeah, that's true. Amy Steppen is here. Amy Steppen is another very loyal, very good friend of our shows and just us in general. We love Amy. Amy also goes by the name Holly Henning. Don't ask. You can ask her later if you'd like, or maybe she wants to share. I don't know. But she is our good buddy. And she's our administrator on Michelle's Bells. Let me give you a little history on Michelle's Bells on Facebook.
Listen, first,
Yes.
Mindy Gordon Grimm
Yes.
forgot to say welcome. Hello.
Hello, Mindy. Yes. You know what,
And
everybody?
Drake.
If we could give she and Drake a little prayer today, that would be amazing. She has been going through a lot health-wise, and she's doing great. She got the thumbs up, yay, to start walking again. So Drake is happy. Drake is her little dog that I'm in love with. But yeah, so she's really been going through it, and she could use some of our support as a family here. So yeah, happy that you're doing well.
Said $92 for a diamond bracelet. Why not give it away? Okay.
Hey, if I could, I would. No,
Lots of people praying for Mindy.
that's so awesome. All right, next up. Next up is the ring that I coughed my way through the presentation last night. And again, I felt so humiliated and embarrassed. But whatever this thing is, I feel great right now, but it comes up suddenly and I can't catch my breath. It's a bad thing. Mom ended up in the hospital with it. It's RSV. Don't get RSV if you can help it. It sucks. But anyway, this ring is still available. And I think just mainly because I couldn't even speak. But anyway, this is J435447. It's in 14 karat gold. It's a whole carat, about a half a carat in pink diamonds, natural pink diamonds.
I just love this ring.
I do too. and about a half a carat in white diamonds. This is our Affinity program. These are natural diamonds from the earth. The lion's share of gem grade quality pink diamonds came from the Argyle mine in Australia. That mine closed. If you collect things, like I love collecting things. I collect Tiffany lamps, I collect vintage hats, I collect all kinds of weird, quirky things. If you love to collect stuff, you know that we always want the first and the last in an edition of art, for example. Why? Because the value goes up high. This could be one of the final rings you ever see from us in natural pink because we're having to go to the secondary market situations to secure them. And when that mine closed, the cost went through the roof. It's gone up something like 400% in the last 2 years. So if you're buying, and I usually don't say buy this for investment, but if you look at supply and demand in the world on natural pink diamonds, it's doing nothing but escalating. So not only is it beautiful, but I think it's a really good investment for me, not only from a fashion investment, but to get something so rare and so scarce. So I'm in love with this design. I want you to see it again from different angles. So I threw in a couple of extra pictures on this. Fully finished on the inside. Pink diamonds are crazy beautiful. If you see a pink diamond that looks too pink, it's probably either lab grown or it's probably treated, or maybe it's even CZ. They look too much like candy. They're supposed to look posh. They're supposed to look soft, like a blush, more like cotton candy and less like bubble gum. Okay, because everything's about food. This ring was $4,000 when we first brought it in. It should be, to me, it's indecent to discount natural pink diamonds 35%, but that's what we're looking at here. So
people think it's not natural. They are natural.
Or they don't even know about them. You know, most jewelers will never have a natural pink diamond. Tiffany's will. You know, some of the high-end pieces, I did it again. You're right, Mom, sorry. That's when you know I'm getting too comfortable with my group here, is I'm speaking like you're in my living room, but that's, you know, this is how I feel. I mean, well, and actually it's public record that Tiffany's made a special purchase on natural pinks, Mom. They bought some of the last of the natural pinks from that mine, and they were 6, 7 digits. Okay, so these, you know, aren't big solitaires, but I'll tell you what, the color match on them is just supreme. Very, very good stuff. I'll try to be better, Mama. Here you can see it on her hand for scale. It's about 3/4 of an inch top to bottom, 13/16 of an inch left to right. It is on 5 easy pays of $540. Which is great. And last night, when I went into my coughing bonanza, we had it in size 4 through size 9. I didn't have time to check the sizes before I came on today, but you might want to go check it out at QVC.
Look at that.
It's a magnificent ring. It would be a wonderful right-handed ring. You know, for springtime, I love the color pink. I love pink anyway, but pink is the color of love. You know, Mother's Day is coming. This would be a really outstanding Mother's Day gift. For me, I was not blessed with children, so here's what I do. I celebrate on Mother's Day. On Mother's Day, take myself out to brunch. I buy myself a little something. And it works out well now that Mom's living with me because we can celebrate her and my un-Mother's Day at the same time. So it works out pretty great.
That's true.
Anyway, I love it. I think it's just an exquisite, beautiful, perfect ring. And to get it so inexpensive in the big scheme of things. Now, it's the most expensive thing we're seeing during this segment, but you got to admit, I mean, this is pretty fantastic to be able to get over 30% off, where most people are marking them up. And I'm not talking about little markups. I'm talking about huge markups if they can get them. I'll tell you what, I challenge you to do this. If you're tempted at all, because you have a 30-day money-back guarantee, buy it, take it to your jeweler or take it to an appraiser, somebody you trust. Don't tell them that you bought it here and you want an appraisal. Say to them, I want you to recreate this ring for my sister, mother, whoever. What would it cost me to do that? And they're going to have to source those diamonds. They're going to have to create the ring. You're going to be coming to me real quick and hanging on to that little treasure that you have in your hot little hand. Because
tell the jeweler what you paid.
Yeah, don't tell them what you paid. That's right. That's right, because it is really, really low. It's just really low. I'm telling you, this is from the heart. I really mean it.
I got one ahead of you.
You did? Oh, I'll move on then, Mom.
Cass just joined
Hey.
the new group right away.
Oh, Michelle Spells, did you? Oh, yeah.
She misses it
Yeah, yes. We and you know what? I tried to get I tried to get into my own little fan club yesterday, and I couldn't get in, Amy. So I was probably at the wrong one.
You have to join.
I was already an administrator. So are you. She set us up so that we are administrators alongside of her, which I thought was really awesome. But she was struggling to make it a public page. So could you do me a favor, Amy? Maybe you could post the link here, if you wouldn't mind, to Michelle's Bells so that everybody could join if they wanted to. It's a great place just to have community. I mean, honestly, we wish each other good morning and yeah, we just see what's going on. All right, speaking of what's going on.
I'm ahead of you already.
I know you are.
I love this.
The statement necklace is item number J438455. It was $1,874. It has been discounted 35%. Why? Because the yellow gold version has like one left, and the white gold version has like 5. So this again will never see the light of day, I got a feeling, on QVC. It'll live on QVC.com till it sells out. But I want you to know about the best bargains because we are getting into Diamond Month. We're going to be seeing lots of new, and I have to tell you what, if you're a Diamond girl, if you miss the 17th of the month of April, you're going to be kicking yourself because there is something coming out that we have never done before as today's special value. I'll just tell you that much, that it's crazy. It was a special purchase. We did something a little bit different to make the price come down even further, and you will love them. Yes, there's another hint. Anyway, spread the word. It's going to be on the 17th. They don't allow me to say a lot, but like I said, over here we can share. Yeah.
Yes.
I was gonna wear them today and not tell you what they were, but they didn't get here in time today. I'm expecting the samples today, and I can't wait. All right, so anywho, the statement necklace is $1,199.99. It is so stunningly beautiful. It looks like little exclamation points when you look down at it when you're wearing it. So it has this wonderful kind of almost like piano keys. It's got this wonderful look that's got a lot of grace and I think just a tremendous amount of class. But there's also a bit of an edge to it, right? Because it's got a jagged little edge along the bottom of it. Do you love it?
I do.
Yeah, I do too.
But I've seen it.
It's about 3 inches across.
It's just gorgeous.
It's perfect like in the neckline of a suit or with a blazer, or I love it just layered even with a drop pendant. It looks phenomenal. When I first saw this, I'll never forget the moment that I first saw it because I thought that the little diamonds, they're not little. No. They're probably 3 millimeters a piece. I thought they were cushion cuts. I thought they were cushion-shaped cushion cuts. And it's the way that they set the prongs. The prongs are at the top, and it gives you the visual appearance of it being more squarish. So I thought that was cool, especially next to the baguettes. This is from our Affinity collection, which means every diamond here is from the earth. All of the diamonds in this show have been sent to the Gemological Institute of America before they're set into jewelry. We ask our vendors, in fact, we don't ask them, we tell them you must do this to do business with us so that we know that they're up to our standards of quality. And that's why we've been selling diamonds at Q for over 20 years and why our diamond department is the fastest growing department at QVC in jewelry. It's exciting. All right, so do you love it?
I tell you,
you can see it on Blair.
When I saw it in your show,
yeah,
the camera work was amazing. It picked up the sparkles.
It did.
On those.
You noticed that too. I don't know. I stopped everybody. I'm like, okay, stop. Don't move. I didn't want them to move the camera because you're right. They crawled right in there.
Amazing camera.
If you go just check out the video on J438455, you're going to see what she's talking about because the presentation that I did last night lives on that site. And so you can see the clarity of the baguettes. You can see the flash and the sparkle. She turned it around, which I loved, and showed the back of it last night so you could see the amount of gold. Yeah, I mean, this isn't going anywhere on your neck. Gold prices are high. To use that much gold and then discount it, again, over 30%, doesn't make a lot of sense to me. But when you only have a half a dozen in your vault and you need the room, it's like your closet, right? Like I'm going through my closet right now and I'm weeding out a bunch of stuff. I'm finding all kinds of things I forgot I had, which is awesome. But anything that I haven't loved in a while, it's going. It's going. And that's what we got to do. If we only have this much, if we've got a drawer that's this big, for everything coming in for Diamond Month, And this item is taking up this much room. We just want it out. We've got what we needed out of it. And so that's why you're seeing things that should not be discounted 30, 35%, like pink diamonds in this necklace. Go check out the clearance. I'm telling you before it all disappears. But I think I picked some of the best.
Amy Stefan sent a link for the group, but I don't.
Oh, did she?
see
Good.
it.
So if she did, it'll be in the chat. And just copy it and paste it. And you can come and join. And we'd love to have you on Michelle's Bells.
I don't think we can see it, but we'll check. We'll get back.
And the gentlemen are welcome too.
We'll get back. Oh, this is pretty too, Jay.
Yes, this is J438188. I forgot to mention that the statement necklace is on 18-month special financing as well. So
Wow.
go ahead and enjoy that. But I was thinking Mother's Day with this final item. I know you've seen it before. This was a big deal in the past. The whole ensemble was brought in on QVC2. And what a big deal is, and I just learned this, it means before it's gone. Did you know that? I didn't know that. Before it's gone, because they can only get smaller quantities of something, so it doesn't quite qualify to be at today's special value, but we think it's hot enough to have been if we could have gotten it deeper. So they call it a big deal. And this necklace for Mom's Day would be amazing. It comes in champagne diamonds set in rose gold, or it comes in yellow and yellowish green diamonds set in yellow gold. Yeah, and it's the sweetest item. Champagne and rose gold, and then yellow and green set in the yellow gold. It is J438188. Here's the best news. It's under $150. So close your ears, Mom. We're going to talk about what it costs to buy flowers for Mother's Day. Oh my God. I mean, my mother-in-law, for years, I almost had to send her flowers because she's got everything. I tried sending her live plants and they sat in the garage and died. So that's not going to happen again. But so I usually will send her cut flowers, and I will tell you, it's a pretty penny to do that, right? And it breaks my heart because as beautiful as they are, they do die in, 3 to 5 days usually. So I have scaled back and I've started sending jewelry. For what I could send flowers for, I could get her this diamond necklace and send it. So if you are in love with somebody, if somebody, you're buying a gift for them, for, again, what you would pay to send a plant to somebody that's not well, maybe they're going in for knee surgery or hip surgery, right, guys? Or maybe they're, just having a down day and you want to lift them up a little bit. Sometimes you'll pick up the phone and you'll say, you know what, I'm going to send this person flowers. Instead of that, I want you to think about diamonds first. Maybe one single rose and then a beautiful diamond necklace. It's just so much more meaningful, in the big scheme of things.
Now that comes in either
Champagne or yellow.
Or yellow.
Yeah, and with the yellow version, they've got, because yellow diamonds, they come in different hues, Mom. They come in pure yellow, they'll come in yellowish green, and they'll come in greenish yellow. So this is because you could see the green in the yellow version very clearly.
Oh, that's what it was.
Yeah, no two pieces are going to be the same. But I like that yellow version with some of the greenish yellow, yellow green in it, because it reminds me again of the daffodils in the garden. It reminds me of the great outdoors. I just think it's a really unique way to see it. Oh, I wanted to show you the sizing chain. It's not like jump rings every now and again. You can literally wear this as a 16-inch choker if you want to. You can wear it as an 18-inch necklace, anywhere in between. So like I've got a kind of a funky cowl neck on today. It's hard to wear jewelry with a lot of these kinds of necklines. With this, I can tailor it to fit it perfectly. So at $149, it's the price of low quality CZ, right? And this is on 5 credit card payments of $30. So if you wanted to get a couple people together for Mom for Mother's Day, or you're looking for a bridal piece, I think this was the back that I wanted to show you. Yeah, I wanted you to see we didn't skimp at all on the construction. This was made out of a structure of sterling silver, and then it's lavishly plated with gold, 14 karat gold, whether it's rose or yellow. Here you see, look, it's perfect, right? If you wanted to wear it every day, you could. If you wanted to layer it or stack it, you've got the sizing chain, so you could stack them vertically if you wanted to, your different necklaces. Or a lot of people are wearing them all in a jumble, which is cute too, but you gotta be careful you don't get your chains all messed up. So one of the things you can do is you can put other charms on this too. So then you build your own little charm necklace and it tells your story. I just think it's sweet as can be. I hope you really love this show. This was fun. This was all clearance items, things that I really love that have been featured on sale, and they're going to be gone before you know it. Once again, if you would...
He says everything, and she says, I know I have a problem.
Who said?
Definitely not a problem, Denise.
Denise? Oh, my, yes.
Shermy says, anybody can send me champagne diamonds anytime.
I know you love them, yes. And I know you love earrings. Cass, I really want to encourage you to watch on the 17th of April.
You are not subtle.
No, I'm not too subtle. I can't keep a secret, but
I
they're so amazing. I'm not going to tell you anything more about it, but I will tell you that you're going to love, love, love what you see. All right, so...
You saw William. I didn't get to see William.
Ah, well, Mama Pat says hello, William. Again, if you would subscribe, we would really love it. We're not paid to do this, but we are growing a nice community of people who just like one another and like talking about pretty things. I want to hear what's going on in your life. Jerry Ansky is celebrating an anniversary of his job, so I wanted to give him a shout out, and he is the first person that joined Michelle's Bells. Yeah, which I thought was really nice. Yeah, if you ever need to reach me with a question or whatever it is, you can always reach me at hello@youaresolidgold.com. Mama Pat, do you want to come on over and say hello? She and I get together and do a live stream on Mondays on QVC on the main channel, and we would love to have your company there. And I know I see a lot of you that come regularly, which I appreciate.
I couldn't find the thing for Michelle's Bills.
You just came so close to my coffee.
Oh, you're kidding.
No, it's okay. It's all right. This is Mama Pat, the famous Mama Pat, who's feeling better now.
I am.
And do you want to say anything to everybody?
We love you all.
Yeah, come join us on Michelle's Bells.
Thank you for all the well wishes. It really meant a lot.
We're on wheels. Can you feel that?
Did she tell you the story that I turned in the guy who was staring at me in the window?
This is a funny story. I'll tell you this and then I better sign off.
I turned him in. I was very upset.
Okay, no, let me back up. Mom was in the hospital. She was not in good shape.
No.
This RSV is nothing to mess around with, right?
I was a little...
So she was hallucinating a little bit, right? Because she was having trouble breathing.
Yeah.
She kept calling the nurses into her room and complaining that there was a guy looking in the window at her, right? Honey. But anyway, yeah, she was like, why is this guy looking at me? Why doesn't somebody do something about it?
They were really kind about it. They really were. And then I discovered it was me, my reflection.
Every time she'd get out of bed to go to the bathroom or do whatever she was going to do, she'd look in the window and see herself, and she thought it was Lindsey Graham. With that being said, I'm going to say goodbye.
They say I look like Lindsey Graham.
You say you look like Lindsey Graham.
No, the hairdresser said that. We love you all. Honest to God, it's good to be back.
Do.
Thank you all. Join Michelle's Bells.
By the way, her room was on the 4th floor, so if Lindsey Graham was levitating outside of the window, more power to
the
him.
nurses said, I said, did you know that? And they went, yeah.
Yeah, we knew that.
Bye, everybody.
See you later. Bye-bye.